Hi, my name is Jeffrey Schneider. I am an enrolled agent located in Stewart, Florida. I'm also a certified tax resolution specialist. You may have seen one of my videos concerning about the payroll tax credit that the new stimulus package is including. This video is talking about the new loan package, the disaster loans that are being offered by the U.S. Treasury through the Small Business Administration. It's different than your normal Small Business Administration loan, which you have to go through a approved SBA bank. This is being directly paid by the U.S. Treasury, and there are a lot of caveats to this. It's not a simple application like you go for a credit card, and there's a lot of information that you need to know about before you do it. I did a package yesterday for a client that, if you can see my hand, it's roughly about this thick. It has personal information, it has corporate information or your business information. It has lists of so many different things that you have to include. But let me give you some idea about what it is. The loans are 100% guaranteed by the government through the end of this year. If you have a not-for-profit, they are also eligible. You have to be privately owned, so this is not really for corporate, for public companies. It is considered a small business loan, which in definition by the government is less than 500 employees. For one, in my practice, I don't have anybody that has 500 employees, so all my clients are eligible. It also includes the self-employed independent contractors. I have a very great number of realtors and mortgage brokers as clients. They are eligible, even though they may be not be S Corps, C Corps, incorporated LLCs, the sole proprietors get a 1099. They are eligible. It waives rules for businesses in the hospitality and the restaurant industry. There's special rules for them. They want to keep the restaurants and the food flowing. As you may know, even during the shutdown, you can have takeout as opposed to sit down in the restaurants. The covered loan period is from February 15, 2020. We all know this is in March and ends June 30th. Now, the one thing about this is $8 billion in money available. However, it's on a first-come, first-served basis, so the faster you get your application in, possibly the more money you get, and the faster you will get it. The amount of the loan is up to $10 million, depending upon your company. There's a $25,000 unsecured limit. If you want to get more than that, it can be secured. It can be secured by real estate, your accounts receivable. That's a little bit more complicated. You have to be eligible. You have to show that it's a good faith effort to pay for it. One of the things that I want to mention is what you cannot do with this money. You cannot use it to pay personal expenses. I had a potential client that asked me, can I pay off my boat? Well, the answer is no. You cannot take a bonus. If you take a salary, you can't pay yourself a bonus. If you're a C Corp, you cannot take a dividend. If you're an S Corp, you cannot take a distribution. You can take your regular salary. You can pay your fixed costs. It's also meant to help pay for your regular payroll, and they will look at that to see what kind of payroll you have. As an independent contractor, you do not take a salary. As a partner, you do not take a salary, which I mean a W-2 salary like you do as an S Corp or if you're working for somebody. But if you can take money, if you take money out of the business related to the services you provide, you can take that money out too. It also to help your fixed costs, meaning rent, utilities, the things that you need to keep the doors open, to pay your accounts payable if you have a business that you need inventory. And obviously if you can't pay your vendors, they're not going to ship you new goods. Those are things you can pay off. Things that you cannot do, again, you cannot use it for personal expenses. That's very important. The interest rate right now is 3.75. It is capped at 4%. It's not a variable, but right now I see it's capped at 3.75%. They are allowing a deferment of 6 months to 12 months. You have to be eligible for it, and some borrowers shall be eligible for loan forgiveness. Those rules are in the works, and we can give you that more information. There is no personal guarantees. It's basically solely on your credit score, and from what I've read, you need at least a 600 credit score. There are no collateral for the $25,000 loan, but you will have to put up some collateral for some of the higher loans. That doesn't mean if you need $250,000, you need $250,000 in collateral. I was reading from the SBA, the West Virginia district. They said, if you don't have enough collateral, apply anyway. Don't not apply because you don't have enough collateral. It does require that the borrowers make a good faith certification that the loan is necessary for your business. It's not just, oh, I can use $25,000. If you're making all your money and everything's coming in, like I'm a tax accountant, my time is now to do payroll tax returns, but people are delayed. So I'm not getting in the revenue that I normally would be getting in. So if we can help you put this package together, and it's a complex package, it has personal financials, it has business financials, you have to provide tax returns, give us a call. It's Jeffrey Schneider, SFS Tax and Accounting Services, 772-337-1040. That's 772-337-1040. Again, my name is Jeffrey Schneider. I am an enrolled agent, one of America's tax experts. Thank you very much.